Today we're going Macho Mexicano style. We're thinking we're tougher than we are, basically. Today we're throwing the Jungle Gym Macho Sleeper Jig Head. It's Northern Strain style. Hit that like and subscribe, and let's go. All right, the Jungle Gym Sleeper Macho. So I was just cruising the tackle websites, you know, and man, I saw this and I was like, man, this looks exactly like the Dark Sleeper jig head that's inside their swim bait, because I tore one apart one time and I looked. But so let's check it out. So here's the Macho Sleeper jig head. Got a big old alien looking head weight on it. And it's got the hook keeper, or the bait keeper. And then look how sweet this hook is. Super curved like that. Let me tell you what's not sweet about this hook. See how light that is? And how big this jig head is? But I was rigging it up on a... What is this? This is the Yamamoto Fluke. And these fish just were wanting something really neutral. They didn't want something real lively. So I was like, oh man, I'm gonna just throw this jig head down there on the bottom and just drag this around. Man, I got a lot of bites, but I couldn't get them in the boat. I mean, it looks really sweet. Here's the other thing too. Why didn't they paint this head? You know, I don't want no silver head. I mean, at least paint it. There we go. Oh, Macho jig head rigged with a Fluke. Pretty cool little jig head. Oh, story of my season. So I used to live and work down in Mexico for quite a few years, and there's a thing down there called Macho Mexicano. You know, these dudes are so tough, or these dudes think they're so tough that nothing can faze them. They'll do anything. So once I found that out, we used to have like chili pepper eating contests and stuff, and like who could go the longest without having water. Oh my goodness. So when I saw this jig, I was like, man, this is going to be a tough jig. And yeah, it's not. This is the biggest letdown of the season. It didn't matter what rod I put it on. I put it on my lightest bait casting rod. I had it on a medium, and I was bending the hook out with 16-pound line. I put it on a spinning rod, medium, you know, and it's too heavy. You can't really work the bait that good, and you struggle to get a hook in them, and you struggle to get a hook in them. I did manage to land a couple, but I mean, I bet you I missed 6 fish on this. You know, it's like, and every time I would miss a fish or whatever, I would just see the hook totally bent out. And I mean, I even got to the point where I was on the spinning rod, like loosening the drag, you know, I was trying everything, and man, F this jig head. Maybe some of you guys out there have had luck on this jig head, but I couldn't figure it out. And man, it looks like it would have so much potential because it wants to sit up like that. So, you know, if you've watched a few of my episodes, I like to set the swim baits down there on the bottom like that, and then have that tail kicking up in the air, you know. But in the fall time, they didn't want something as aggressive that day because we had a big cold snap can't come in and the water temperature dropped a bunch. There we go. It's gonna be a lot easier with this one because I bent the hook out on the last one trying to boat flip it. So we're gonna pull out the net with the bait caster. Oh my God.
One time I spent a week inside a little country jail, and I don't guess I'll ever live it down.